The Light Insights Trial is an opportunity for the TAC to gather insights through the use of a bike light that's connected to an app. It will give us the opportunity to monitor cyclists' movement, speed, where they might be having problems. These lights are able to detect sudden braking and swerving, which is a great opportunity for us to understand what's going on the roads.
I joined the Light Insights Trial because I thought it was a fascinating opportunity to learn more about how we use the roads and how that could inform safety infrastructure and policy moving forward.
I'm a confident rider now, but I wasn't always. And the ability to provide that feedback to TAC so that they can make the roads safer for future riders and for me is why I did it.
I've been a cyclist for many years and I know the risks of cycling. I'd like to make the roads a safer place for cyclists ultimately, and for the relationship between cars and cyclists to be better. There's a lot of angst out there. I've been hit by a car who ran off on me, so I was interested in helping with future policy for bike riding infrastructure in cities and regional areas.
Deakin has taken the research lead. When we combine the bicycle lights data with the contextual data related to the infrastructure, then we can build stories about what the lights data are telling us.
This represents our biggest project to date, with nearly 1,000 cyclists actually deployed in and around Melbourne and Geelong, of various different demographics and genders. And so as you're cycling around, the intelligent bike light will profile you and the environment 800 times a second, and that helps it to understand the context of what you're cycling through. So when you're at a roundabout, a road junction, filtering in traffic and so on, it will flash brighter and faster to help keep you more visible. And it also allows us to collect interesting telemetry data to understand, are you having a good experience or is there an unusual brake or swerve event that when we aggregate up over lots of cyclists and lots of journeys, we start to see what infrastructure is working really well and what infrastructure perhaps could do with some improvements.
The experience of the light is really easy. It's intuitive and just sort of works into my daily routine. So all I have to do is make sure the light's on when I leave the house, and that's kind of it. A little survey at the end, but very, very easy.
I think there's marvellous potential for this if it's used in an ongoing sense, maybe even permanently. And I'd encourage the TAC and Vic Roads to keep the trial going in some way, shape or form.
We never quite know what we're going to find, but we always find really interesting things, and it informs the next wave of research.
Ultimately, I hope it saves lives.